How we doing, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Getting Sick With It. I'm Will, and today we're doing our May video in June, or towards the end of June. Plan to get these out closer to the beginning of the month, but, well, things happen. So what this is, if this is the first time you watch, of course, make sure you hit that subscribe button. That way you know when these videos go live. But this is where we take the Pub Meeple's information, throw in April, throw in May, do a comparison, and anyone in the top 100 that has made significant movement will show up on this list. Of course, Pub Meeple is a community-driven site where you rank your games, well, how you see fit. So that said, we're going to go ahead and get into the top 10. I'm going to do this pretty quickly to get this video out. You let me know down below if you prefer the quick or if you'd want more information about each one of the games, including photos around here somewhere. So with that said, let's go ahead and get into number 10. Number 10 is Underwater Cities. Underwater Cities is a card placement game where you're trying to, well, build an underwater city. I think this is normalizing, in my opinion. It was 50th last year, and it was 37th in the month of May. They also just announced some 5th anniversary promos, so that could have gotten people bringing it to the table in May. Number 9 is Aeon's End. It's a cooperative deck building game where you're trying to defeat bosses. Again, believe it's normalizing. It was 102 last year, and it was 67 in the month of May. Comparison also is Astronauts had a Kickstarter campaign, or was a game found this time, for the reprint and the new standalone expansion. So people might have been comparing the two, and which one, did they want to back the campaign. Number 8 is actually a game we just played Sunday night. I don't know when this video is going to go up, but that is Planet Unknown. So Planet Unknown, again, is also having an expansion coming out in July. I think they finally said that the campaign is going to go live, but it is a tile placement game where you're trying to colonize a planet and optimize your resource engine. Basically, you have tracks that you're trying to go up on, which is really different for a tile placement game. Number 7 is On Mars. On Mars is a resource engine builder where you are trying to build the biggest and most advanced colony on Mars. Again, think it's another normalizing situation. It was 57th last year overall, and then 46 in the month of May. They also have a new Lacerda game, which was, I think, might still currently be on Kickstarter, Inventions. And anytime there's a new Lacerda game, it kind of gives Lacerda fans a reason to go back and play their old games. All right. Number 6 is Castles of Burgundy. Castle of Burgundy, of course, Awakened Realms just had their new version coming out, but it is a dice placement game where you're trying to build the largest princedom through tile placement to earn points. So I think this one, of course, is a combination of that Awakened Realms version. It is normalizing. It actually was 6th overall last year, and it was 6th last month. So I think it kind of got in its sweet spot, and depending how well that Awakened Realms version does, we may see that take over this version, or we could even see this version go down. Same thing happened with Everdell last year, where the main Everdell went down, and then the complete collection actually overtook it by the end of the year. Number 5 is Arkham Horror, the card game. It's a deck construction game where you're investigators trying to defeat the old ones. I believe this one still has something to do with the Fortune and Folly scenario pack that recently came out. Otherwise, I can't say why this keeps moving up, because this is actually shown up on the list. I don't know if it was last month or April as well, but it keeps showing up. Let me know down in the comments if you know why Arkham Horror keeps showing up on the hotness list. Number 4 is Star Wars Rebellion. It's an area control game between the Galactic and the Rebel Alliance, of course. This, I think, has two things. One, normalizing. It was 47th last year. It was 31 in the month of May. The other thing is, May the 4th be with you, right? So it is Star Wars month. So I imagine a lot of people dusted off their Star Wars games, especially games like this that are long plays, and got them to the table. So Number 3, Massive Darkness 2 Hellscape. It is a dungeon crawl game where you are a hero and you're trying to defeat monsters and mobs. It does have a single one-off kind of thing. It's a beer and pretzels game, Zombicide. And then, of course, I think this one might have had a little bit to do with the White Death crossover with the new Zombicide game. Otherwise, I mean, it's been out a while. It's just an abnormality, or it's that fact that people are really liking this as a dungeon crawler because of that one-shot experience. Right. Number 2 is Eclipse: Second Dawn for the Galaxy. Strategic space battle game of civilization. You basically are trying to wage war against each other. This one, there is a new expansions that are coming out in Q4 of 2023. So it's probably got a lot of people playing the game to see if they still really like it and whether they want to, of course, get that new expansion. And then the number 1 game is Age of Steam. Age of Steam is a route building game where you are building tracks, upgrading trams, trying to get your trains. This one right here, volumes 1, 2, and 3 map packs were just fulfilling. And then the volume 4 campaign and the acrylic tile upgrades was just launched in May. So a lot of people were probably, again, getting their copy to play with the new maps. And then, of course, going out and playing it because they wanted to see, do I want to get the new maps? There we go, guys. That is the People's Choice, or the buzz, based on Pub Meeple's rankings. Let me know down below, did you play any of those 10 games? Would any of these 10 games have been on your most played for the month of May? If you want to watch more of this or have suggestions for this little series of videos that I do, make sure you let me know down in the comments. Also, make sure you hit that subscribe button, bell notification, so that way you know when future top 10 videos go live. Until next time, guys. Peace.